We all dream of achieving big goals, but let's face it, without discipline, even the best laid plans can crumble. In How to Be Disciplined, Sheldon Howe breaks down the art and science of self-discipline, offering strategies to master your habits, resist temptations, and stay focused on your path to success. This book isn't just about willpower. It's about creating a life where disciplined actions become second nature. In this audiobook summary by AudiblePages, we'll cover practical lessons from each chapter, from setting clear goals to managing your environment and maintaining long-term motivation. By the end, you'll be equipped to transform your discipline muscle into a superpower that drives lasting change. Chapter 1. Define your why. The author begins by explaining the importance of having a strong why. He emphasizes that a compelling reason behind your goals serves as your anchor when the going gets tough. Without a clear purpose, discipline becomes a chore rather than a commitment. Imagine how motivated you'd be if every action aligned with your deeper purpose. The author teaches that understanding your why is the first step to disciplined living. Write down your main goal and the reasons why it matters to you. Reflect on these reasons daily to stay inspired and focused. Chapter 2. Set specific, measurable goals. This chapter focuses on goal setting. The author explains that vague aspirations lead to vague results, so it's crucial to set specific, measurable, and time-bound goals. He provides examples of how to break down big ambitions into actionable steps. Consider how much more progress you'd make if your goals were crystal clear. The author teaches that clarity and structure are essential for staying disciplined. Turn your goals into SMART objectives. Break each goal into smaller, manageable tasks. Chapter 3. Master the art of daily habits. The author emphasizes that discipline is built through daily habits. He explains how small, consistent actions compound over time to produce significant results. He shares techniques for building good habits and breaking bad ones, inspired by the science of habit formation. Think about how different your life would be if you made progress every single day. The author teaches that the key to discipline is consistency, not intensity. Choose one habit to focus on and commit to practicing it daily for 30 days. Use habit tracking to stay accountable. Chapter 4. Overcome procrastination. In this chapter, the author addresses procrastination and why it's the enemy of discipline. He explains the psychological reasons behind procrastination and shares strategies for taking action immediately, such as the 2-minute rule and breaking tasks into bite-sized chunks. Consider how productive you'd be if you took action instead of delaying. The author teaches that beating procrastination is about taking the first step, no matter how small. When you feel the urge to procrastinate, commit to working on the task for just 2 minutes. Often, starting is the hardest part, and momentum will carry you forward. Chapter 5. Build mental resilience. The author delves into mental resilience, which he describes as the foundation of discipline. He explains how to train your mind to push through discomfort, handle setbacks, and stay focused on your goals. Techniques include positive self-talk, visualization, and reframing challenges as opportunities. Imagine how unstoppable you'd be if you thrived under pressure. The author teaches that resilience isn't just about enduring pain. It's about transforming adversity into strength. Practice visualization daily. Picture yourself overcoming obstacles and achieving your goals to mentally prepare for challenges. Chapter 6. Manage your environment. This chapter emphasizes the role of your environment in supporting or sabotaging your discipline. The author explains that willpower is limited, so it's essential to design your surroundings to minimize distractions and temptations. He shares tips for creating a discipline-friendly workspace and setting boundaries. Think about how much easier discipline would be if your environment worked for you, not against you. The author teaches that small changes to your surroundings can make a big difference. Identify and remove distractions from your workspace. For example, turn off notifications, keep your phone out of reach, or use productivity tools to stay focused. Chapter 7. Practice self-compassion. The author introduces the idea of self-compassion and explains that being disciplined doesn't mean being harsh on yourself. He argues that forgiving yourself for mistakes and learning from them is more effective than self-criticism. He provides strategies for bouncing back from setbacks with a growth mindset. Consider how resilient you'd be if you treated yourself with kindness instead of judgment. The author teaches that self-compassion fuels sustainable discipline. When you slip up, practice self-forgiveness. Reflect on what you can learn from the experience and move forward with renewed commitment. Chapter 8. Use accountability to stay on track. This chapter discusses the power of accountability. The author explains that sharing your goals with someone you trust or joining an accountability group can boost your discipline. He provides examples of how successful people use external accountability to stay committed. Imagine how much more consistent you'd be if you had someone cheering you on or holding you accountable. The author teaches that discipline thrives in a supportive community. Find an accountability partner and schedule regular check-ins. Discuss your goals, progress, and any challenges you're facing. Chapter 9. Embrace delayed gratification. The author emphasizes the importance of delayed gratification for achieving long-term success. He explains how our brains are wired for instant rewards and shares techniques for training your mind to prioritize future benefits over immediate pleasures. Think about how powerful you'd be if you could consistently choose long-term gains over short-term temptations. The author teaches that discipline is about making the right choice, even when it's not the easy one. Practice delaying small pleasures, like waiting 10 minutes before indulging in a snack. Gradually increase your ability to wait for rewards to strengthen your self-control. Chapter 10. Maintain long-term motivation. In the final chapter, the author discusses how to maintain motivation over the long haul. He explains that motivation ebbs and flows, but discipline keeps you moving forward. The author shares strategies for staying inspired, such as setting new challenges, celebrating milestones, and continuously learning. Imagine how committed you'd be if you kept your motivation high and discipline strong. The author teaches that staying motivated is about finding joy in the journey and celebrating progress. Regularly set new goals and challenges to keep things exciting. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small, to keep your motivation high. Practical advice and wrap-up. Sheldon Howe's How to Be Disciplined is a comprehensive guide to mastering self-discipline. By understanding your why, building daily habits, managing your environment, and practicing self-compassion, you can turn discipline into a way of life. Remember, discipline isn't about perfection. It's about progress and persistence. Start today by choosing one strategy to implement. Whether it's overcoming procrastination or creating a supportive environment, every small action builds your discipline muscle.